Oh boy, do we have a lot to break down in this video, guys. We're going to break down some stocks. We're going to go over the stock market, and we have to go over crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and we're going to talk a little bit about Voyager Digital, which is collapsing today. But before we do, make sure to get your free money from Moomoo. You get up to 10 free shares of stock, each up to $2,500 with a $100 deposit, and you could get 6 free stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. All of those stocks are linked down below. It's free money, guys. It also helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into the video. So when I'm filming this, it's about 11:45 a.m. on the East Coast, and what we're noticing is the S&P 500's up 0.1%. We have the Russell down 0.2%. The Nasdaq's up 0.3%, and we have the Dow Jones pretty much at break even. So in other words, today is a mixed bag. We're all over the place. But one thing worth mentioning, and this is very important, we'll start off here when it comes to SPY. SPY took the highs out from yesterday. If you guys recall, yesterday we double topped at about 376, 376.50 roughly here. And today, just about 30 minutes ago, about an hour ago, we hit 378 almost. So we took that double top high out from yesterday, and now we are pulling back. We are slightly under the highs from yesterday, but overall, the fact that we got a breakthrough, that is a good sign today for the bulls. And let's see if Triple Q, let's see if that same thing played out here on the NASDAQ 100 ETF. So this is currently up 0.5%, and this also took the highs out from yesterday. Yesterday's high was about 283, and today we hit roughly 285. Currently, we're just slightly under 283. So overall, this is a good sign for the bulls, the fact that we took out these levels on Triple Q and SPY. But I'm still not getting too excited about this, guys, because on the 20-day chart, we can see, yes, we are above the moving averages, but we're still under the highs from the 15th of June being around 287, and from back in, when was this? The 13th of June, we were at about 288, 289. So, yes, we are starting to make a nice push to the upside here, but we're not full-fledged breaking out quite yet. And let's say we start moving above 290, okay, that is where we're probably, even 288, that's where we're probably going to see more upside. But we're not confirming the breakout quite yet. Don't get too excited, guys. We'll see how these charts look maybe tomorrow, or actually later today, because I'm going to make another video later today, so make sure you all subscribe if you haven't done that already. And in the meantime, I'm going to set my alert here at 288. Mark is at or above on Triple Q, and I'm also going to do that on SPY. Let me pull up SPY, SPY. There we go. Come on. The internet's kind of slow here, guys, so bear with me. Create alert. I'll put it here at maybe 385 on SPY. Mark is at or above. Create. There we go. So if we start making that move on SPY above 385, hey, maybe we start reversing, but it's not there yet. In fact, SPY, unlike Triple Q, is actually still under the 180 moving average here on the 1-hour chart. That is worth, keeping an eye on, as that has been resistance over the past couple of weeks. So today so far, the markets look pretty decent. A lot of individual stocks are moving up, which we will talk about stocks here in a couple of minutes. But first, let's pop up these crypto charts and see what's going on. Bitcoin, Ethereum, very quickly, because last I checked, they were not going up. They were actually moving down pretty aggressively. There you go. Bitcoin is about to break under 20,000, guys. This is not a good sign. I've mentioned before, 21,500, 22,000 is a big resistance on BTC, and that's what we're continuously seeing right now. We ended up hitting roughly 21,500. I think it was at that point when I was filming maybe a day and a half ago. I forget what video that was. I make so many videos, guys. I lose track of what I talk about in what video. But recently, let's just put it like that, we hit 21,500. Actually, I think last night when I filmed, it was at 20,900. Now we're at 20,100, 200, and BTC is down about 2.5% on the day. This, if it breaks 20,000, I'm telling you guys, there could be a lot more downside awfully quickly on BTC. And on Ethereum here, Ethereum is right around, let's see, 1080. Okay, this is not doing as bad as BTC. Actually, it's down a little bit more, down 3.5%, but it's still about $70 above, 70, $80 above $1,000, which I think psychologically 1,000 is a big level for Ethereum, and also $1,000 was that support about a week ago. So if this breaks 1,000, watch out below. Again, if BTC breaks 20,000, watch out below. And this charting platform right here, guys, this is not ThinkOrSwim. This is Webull. And again, you guys can get 6 stocks from Webull. Link down below with any amount deposited. It's free money. And with that being said, let's dive back to ThinkOrSwim and talk a little bit about Voyager Digital, which is getting destroyed right now. I mean, you thought it was going down a lot, didn't you, before, right? Well, think again, because today Voyager Digital is down. VYGVF is the ticker. This is down 55% when I'm filming this video, down 67 cents. Now it's officially a 54-cent stock. Let's talk about it. All right, so this is crazy. Voyager Digital disclosed their exposure to a hedge fund called Three Arrows Capital, 3AC, I guess, is what they go by. And they said they may issue a notice of default to the crypto fund if it fails to make a loan repayment. And Voyager's exposure to 3AC consists of a wild amount of money, guys, a lot of money, 15,250 Bitcoins, which is right around $370 million, and $350 million of USDC. And this is all coming from the company in a statement that came out today on Wednesday. The Dubai-based Three Arrows Capital said June 17th it had suffered heavy losses in the recent market downturn and had hired they hired legal and financial advisors to figure a way out. There's probably not a way out, guys. The cards are slowly falling here, according to a Wall Street Journal report. And 3AC invested over, this is where it gets crazy, $200 million in Luna tokens in February. Oh my goodness, this is insane. An amount that is now essentially worthless, as you guys know, since the Terra ecosystem imploded in mid-May. Co-founder Kyle Davies told the Wall Street Journal. Last week, the company was reported to be facing possible insolvency. They're probably going under, guys. Let's be honest. They're screwed at this point. For sure, in my opinion, they're probably going to be going under here after incurring at least $400 million in liquidation. This is unbelievable. And Voyager has requested a payment of $25 million of USDC by June 24th, which is 2 days from now, and subsequently requested repayment of the entire balance, which they're probably not going to be able to cough that up. There's no chance, of USDC and BTC by June 27th, just 5 days from now. And last I checked, I was looking into this. Voyager actually got a loan, an unsecured, what was it? I forget, $200 million or something like that. Voyager Digital signs term sheet for US $200 million and 15,000 Bitcoin revolving line of credit with Alameda Research, which I believe they have. Alameda Research, they own 12% or 11.5 or something like that of Voyager. So they're like, listen, let's dish out some money to them so they don't go under. We have skin in the game, right? So there's, I don't want to say conflict of interest there, but they kind of have a reason to keep Voyager alive. So they're dishing them a ton of money. And here it says the next day they secured a $485 million loan from Alameda. So I got to look deeper into this. They just got a crap ton of money, guys. Let's be honest. Voyager is, they could easily go bankrupt here. The cards are falling in the crypto market. And as Bitcoin, Ethereum, if they collapse under those levels I mentioned, more margin calls are coming. People are going to cough up money and need to put up even more money they don't even have. This is going to be a SHIT show. It is going to be crazy. And thankfully, I don't have much exposure at all to any of this stuff. But if you guys do, I really feel for you. And seriously, this is going to be crazy. We're going to have to see how it plays out. A lot of these companies could be going under. That's just the truth. So to shift gears a little bit off of Voyager, let's talk about AMC. AMC is one that I bought a little bit of today. Now it's down from where I bought it. I bought a little initial position at about $12.90. 6, 7, right around there, and now it's at about 12.76, and I'm willing to average down a little bit on AMC here, although I am keeping a decently tight stop on it. I am willing to average down a little bit. In the meantime, overall, the reason why I wanted to buy some AMC is because we showed a breakout above the moving averages today, and it's still up 2%, but earlier it was up 5-6% on the day. And look at this, we broke $13 as well. We got all the way to about $13.20, which $13, if you've been watching the channel, guys, that is a big resistance that I've been talking about. So I bought AMC. Again, I'm willing to average down. This is a speculative short-term trade, guys, with an amount of money that if I lost 20% on it, 10%, which I won't because I have a stop loss, but if I lost a lot on it, let's say, I'd be fine with that. It's an amount of money that is not the end of the world, right? That's how I treat stocks like AMC, GameStop, Redbox now, and any other one that pops up. If it's very speculative, I'd put a small amount of money in, right? So AMC, I'm in it. I want to average down. We'll see how it goes. What else am I watching here? I think Foot Locker. Foot Locker looks decent. It's still holding that uptrend on the 4-hour chart, although it is down on the day right now. We just have to break out of these moving averages. If Foot Locker cracks $30, I'll be the first to tell you guys that could be a spot where it really starts gaining momentum towards the mid-30s. I've said this time and time again, and I'll continue covering this stock maybe once a week to see where it's at. And if it breaks out, maybe I'll cover it more than just once a week so we can do kind of a real-time update, if that makes any sense. Make sure to subscribe if you guys do like the content. And the last one here is Palantir, PLTR. Check it out, guys. Palantir is up almost 4% on the day. And what's very intriguing here to me is the fact that this is the first time on the 4-hour chart it's above the moving averages since both moving averages, that is, since the beginning of April, which was what? 2.5 months ago. So this is starting to move out of these moving averages. We're at $9. Today it's up 4%. And we do have a big resistance coming up, $9.50 followed by $10. But if Palantir could get buying pressure out of especially $9.50 and $10 too, but $9.50 is going to be a sticking point. If we could break through those levels, there could be a massive move coming on Palantir. The next gap would be from 10 to about $12.50, $13 a share. That could be a 20, 25, 30% move from $10. So this is a good sign. Now, is it reversing for sure? We don't know yet because we didn't get the confirmation. But again, if $10 breaks, that's where I'm confident in a reversal coming up. So with that being said, guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing in the markets, you get all my alerts, call outs, morning update videos, more access to me throughout the day. Join my Patreon. That's linked down below. Or you can go to StockSurfest.com/Patreon. Don't forget to also get your free stocks from Moomoo, 10 stocks with a $100 deposit. And you could get 6 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. All of that is linked down below. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.